Hi, this is Print Shop Diaries and this is our print shop. We'll be using this channel to show you the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, what goes right, what goes wrong, maybe some tips and tricks. But today we're going to talk about eBay and what happens when your account goes below seller standard, how to avoid it and how to fix it instantly if it happens. Hi, this is Print Shop Diaries and this is our print shop. We'll be using this channel to show you the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, what goes right, what goes wrong, maybe some tips and tricks. But today we're going to talk about eBay and what happens when your account goes below seller standard, how to avoid it and how to fix it instantly if it happens. Now this first happened to us a few years ago. It was during a very busy time for us. I think it was a summertime and we had hundreds of orders coming in per day. We didn't have time to look at messages, we didn't have time to look at cases. The main thing we was concentrating on was getting orders out, because if we didn't get today's orders out, tomorrow there'll be another 100 orders coming in. So it seemed the priority to get the orders out. I was vaguely aware that if we didn't solve a case, eBay would automatically step in and just refund them anyway. So it didn't seem to be a big problem as long as there's orders coming in. So that was what was happening. And we didn't realise at the time, but if eBay step in and have to close a case for you, it's a major red flag and it's a major problem. Now the eBay evaluation runs on a rolling 3-month period. So like with us, all our cases happened in the previous month. So it took a whole 3 months for it to clear, to get above standard or top standard again. So during that period, we lost so much money in sales. You can't use promotions anymore. You can't use the global shipper anymore. And it has such an effect on your company or your income. So on this video, we're going to cover 3 things. Basically, how to avoid this happening in the first place, because this is always the best case scenario. Secondly, what if you go onto the projection page and it shows during the next evaluation you're going to be below standard, what to do and how to solve that instantly. And thirdly, what if you're currently below standard, and we'll show you how to fix that too. So listen to the rest of this video and we'll go through all 3 stages. Right, before we go to the 3 stages, there's something we must cover first. What gets you below seller standard? Late deliveries? Well, all late deliveries does is eBay increases your dispatch time and keeps increasing your dispatch time until your late deliveries come down. That does put some sellers off, but you will still get orders coming through. It's not the end of the world. Selling counterfeit items, that's a big no-no. That's going to get you closed down. The only thing that gets you below seller standard is cases closed without seller resolution. Right, so let's go and look at the 3 stages. First of all, we're going to talk about the first scenario, and the first scenario is how to stop it happening at all. Now this is your performance page of your eBay account, and it's the most important page you've got. You should be checking this page really every 2 to 3 days and have it bookmarked. You can take you straight there. Now if you scroll down right to the bottom of your page, it's got your seller level and your region, UK. Our current seller level is above standard. Obviously you want it top rated, and the only reason we're not top rated here is our late deliveries. Late deliveries is 5.38. That's not bad really. You still get orders, you can still promote your listings, you can still use global shipping. Obviously top rated gives your customers confidence in buying off you. If you've got a late delivery rate, all eBay will do is just increase your delivery time. That kind of puts some customers off, but on the whole it's not too bad. The thing you need to look out for here is if we evaluated you today, what would you be? And would still be above standard. You need to look out for if that says below standard, because that's when you need to take action before the next evaluation. As you can see here, our cases closed without seller resolution is only 0.25, so that's kind of nothing really, nothing to worry about. So on the whole, our account's fine, we've got nothing to worry about, and our next evaluation would still be above standard, so there's no action to take here. But like I say, keep your eye on this page every 2 to 3 days. It's the most important page you've got, and keep it bookmarked. Here we are, probably the second most important page you have on your eBay account. It's your returns and refunds page. Now this is where cases are going to come, and if you don't resolve them in time, eBay will step in and refund the customer, and then you will have a red mark against your name. So this is another page that you need to keep bookmarked. Now as you can see now, we've got 13 cases that are open. Out of all the 13, there's only one that we need to take action on, which is this one here, but we need to respond by the 13th, and it's only the 6th now, so we've still got plenty of time to sort that. We can do that later. But this is one where we've reset the item, so we're just waiting for the buyer to receive it, and then they'll close the case, and all the rest are cases closed. So like I say, this is another page that you need to bookmark and keep your eye on, and make sure you deal with all your cases in time to avoid any red flags against your account. But as long as this is all in good standing, you should be fine. But next, what we're going to show you is if on your next evaluation date it shows you're going to be below standard, and that's the time to panic really, because that's when your orders are going to just drop off and you've still got time to deal with it. So this is the golden moment that we're going to show you now, how to deal with it. So to change it from your next evaluation is below standard to back to your next evaluation will be above standard. So this is the next scenario, part 2. Now we're going to talk about the second case scenario. This is when you're forecast to be below standard, but you're currently above standard, and you've still got time to sort this out. You'll be below standard because cases have been closed without you resolving them, and eBay has to step in. And when this is the case, you have a series of messages like this. One item, the customer has asked you eBay to step in. Your funds on hold due to the case. And then the case has been closed because you haven't dealt with the case, and eBay's refunded the customer, and there's a red mark against your account. Now, what you need to do in this situation, it could be that you have 5, 6 cases closed, which has caused you to be forecast below standard. You need to go to this message, click it, and then you'll get to this page. It will say the case has been closed in the buyer's favour. On this instance, we didn't receive any proof there was a delivery from yourself. I don't think we responded to this case either. And if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see a section where it says send appeal. This is what you need to click, which will bring you to here. Now here, there's a button that they can call you. Now, I always use this during my work time because I've a phone up out of hours. You usually get put through to like an Indian call centre or a Chinese call centre, and I always found that these are less helpful. I can't remember a case where they've helped me, to be honest. So always get them to call you in work time. Now, most of the time in the UK, I'll get put through to a German call centre, an Irish, an English, an American. So they will call you. Now, when they call you, I've always found that you may get customer service employees that perhaps have been there a little bit longer, perhaps some are above others, perhaps some have got more powers than others, but they're not all the same. So when they call you, what I always say to them, I've got these cases closed against us. I'll give them one of the case numbers, and I'll say, look, we're not bothered about the refund, that's fine, refund the customer, we just don't want the red mark against us, the black flag. A lot of time I'll say, there's nothing we can do, you didn't respond, it is what it is. And in that case, just put the phone down, Just say thank you, put the phone down, come back to this page, click have us call you again, and go through this process until someone helps you. Eventually you'll find someone who will remove the cases. 100%, it happens every single time. Sometimes it's happened the first time I've messaged or called. Sometimes it's the third, the fourth, the fifth, but eventually someone will remove those cases for you. It's a fact, they will remove them. Don't be put off. They keep coming back to this page, have us call you again, have us call you again, have us call you again. Eventually you'll get through to someone who will turn the cases off. And when they do, it won't show straight away. It takes 24 hours. So when you go back to your Seller Hub page, it will still show that on your next evaluation you will be below standard, but within 24 hours that will change to, on your next evaluation you will either be above standard or top rated. So this is the key to the whole video, this page, and have them call you, have them call you, have them call you. Eventually, even if you just say, yes, it's my fault, I missed the case, I didn't realise, I've been busy, give them a sub story, but they will remove them cases for you. So that is scenario 2. Scenario 3 is if you've totally missed your next evaluation, you're below standard, and it's gone past that date and you're now below standard. What do you do there? Well, your options then are limited, but there is still something you can do. Like I said before, eBay evaluation is on a rolling 3-month period. So if all your cases happen just on the previous month, it's going to take 3 months for that to be clear. So you're going to be below standard for 3 months, which is going to have a massive impact to your business. So on this case, go through this stage again, have them call you, have them call you, have them call you, until they take those cases off. Now when they take those cases off, this time you'll still be below standard, but it'll say on your next evaluation you'll be above standard, so you'll still have a whole month of being below standard. But that's better than 3 months. So still get them to call you and do this. So you'll still have a month of being below standard, but after that you'll be clear again. So I hope this information has helped you. So that's it, guys. That's how to take your account from below standard to top rated or above standard in a few steps. If this video has been of any help, please like, subscribe and please comment. Catch you soon. But the main question that needs to be asked is, which is the best character? The TIE Fighter pilot or the ATAT driver? To me, it's always been the TIE Fighter pilot, to be honest, but the ATAT driver is a close second. Leave your comments below.